The Harker Upper School started a new bell schedule for the 2020 to 2021 school year. Let's hear various students' opinions on the changes.
I don't think a lot has really changed for me. I think the one drawback to the new schedule is that you can't hold club meetings or any meetings really during lunch. So it's kind of hard to schedule things because last year there was 5 lunches a week where you could schedule a meeting or have a club activity. Whereas this year you can only do it after school and during the activity block one day. So it's a lot more restricted, I would say.
So I'd say it's easier to keep track of things and know when you're supposed to go to what class because everything is, at the same time. But then also it gets kind of monotonous because you could get bored of, always having the same order. And then say you have 2 back-to-back math classes and you have that every A day or something like that, that would be really bad. But, in general, I feel I don't mind it that much.
I think it's just a lot easier to remember and it's a lot less hassle to honestly get to classes on time. Because sometimes in the middle school I would forget which class I had at which time. And so I would sometimes be late. But with the AB schedule, it's really impossible to forget which class you have when. So
yeah, I think I really like it because it helps me kind of schedule my day better because I know what time of day I'm going to have a period, and also helps me get used to a certain time for a period. So I'm always used to having math right before lunch, and I just like it that way so it doesn't vary too much.
I think I like having lunch at the same time every day. I think it's very convenient also just to especially for my family, because then we eat meals and stuff that way they don't have to be constantly changing the schedule. Yeah, and I think it's just nice to have 1 hour every single day just for lunch.
Yeah, I guess it would have to be the consistency.
I think the current bell schedule is pretty good, all things considered, because the periods are at the same place every A day and every B day.
Probably condescending it too on some days. Yeah. Probably condescending at 3:30 on other days.
I definitely don't like having school run till 3:30 on certain days. It just drags it out a long time. But I think also ending at 2 o'clock is very nice.
Having that only one day on that Friday with that small period, it makes it really hard to schedule club meetings, especially since I'm in different clubs.
I also liked having classes in different orders on different days, having 1, 4, 2, 3, and 5, 7, 6. I think it gets a little bit boring when it's 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4 every day.
If I'm an officer of a club and I have to go to that club, then I can't do anything else, and that's pretty inconvenient.